Hi, I'm Eric Wiese, host of Lucky Dog. I've been training dogs for over 20 years. In 2017, I got my associate certification from the International Association of Animal Behavior Consultants. I've worked with thousands of dogs and helped them form lifelong bonds with their pet parents. Join me now as I cover one of our 6 classic cues which help form a great training foundation, the down cue. All right, so I'm gonna be working with Winston here on the down cue. Now, before I get started, I wanna make sure that I'm in a non-distracting environment, so an enclosed space, and I also wanna make sure that I have the right treat. Yes, I like to use Blue Buffalo's Blue Nudges jerky cuts. You can tear them into little pieces, put them in your treat pouch, and you see how tiny these pieces can get, and you get a lot more longevity out of those treats. So for Winston here, I'm gonna lure down to the ground, and all I want him to do is stretch his body out. So I'm luring from his nose down to his paws and then luring out along the bed. The reason why I start on a bed is because there's a lot of times dogs don't want to lie down on a hard surface, and so they're more susceptible to lying down on a dog bed. Yes. So as soon as his chest and belly touch the ground, I mark with yes and reward. Now I'm gonna lure him back into a sit, like this. And now he kind of gets it. All right, so coming down with the treat. Yes, perfect. Now that he's getting this very quickly, I'm going to start with the treat already at that hand signal start point. So the hand signal for down is gonna be this, like you're waving to your dog, but your palm facing out, and then you're gonna come right down. So I'm gonna lure him back into a sit. And then when you come up here, yes. Normally, a dog will not do this that quickly. Winston kind of already knows this, but these are the steps that you'll take. So right up here, down to the ground, lure out. Yes, good job. And then once your dog has this consistently with just that hand signal, you'll start to add the word down. So you'll name it something. Down? Yes. If your dog is not wanting to lie down, I'm gonna sit on this bed. I'm just gonna bend my knees ever so slightly, and I'm gonna take a treat under my knees, and I'm gonna lure through, yes. And what they'll typically do is lie down so they can see underneath your knees and get that treat. So we're gonna try that again. I'm gonna do it on the other side. Yes. So once he has that, I'm simply gonna take my arm and I'm gonna lure him over here. Yes. So you're utilizing that arm for him to crawl under. Again, not pushing down with your forearm, making sure that you're not touching him when he crawls underneath your arm. Okay, ready? Yes, perfect. And that's how we start to teach down. Training this cue not only helps build structure, but it also strengthens the bond between you and them and helps create a long, loving relationship.